me do my two-step.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for click this video. Actually, here I would like to give you some materials related to micro teaching. Like previous meeting, we already know what is the micro teaching concept itself, and then today we are going to continue what we are going to do as a teacher in the classroom before we start the materials. Okay, here first we need to have knowledge about ice breaking and then warming up. Sometimes it's questioning for the teacher. Do we need to have ice breaking or warming up before we teaching? Okay, the answer is yes. Why we need to have ice breaking or even warming up before we start teaching? Because we have different characteristic of students, and we have different background of family, or even we have different mood in the classroom. So we need to start our teaching with ice breaking or warming up. Okay, here you can see, look at the picture. In this situation, the teacher is asking the student to touch their head. Okay, because the teacher knows that in the classroom we need to have a break, we need to stop learning, we need to give students enthusiasm with ours in the classroom. So we break for a minute. We ask the students to stretch out, or having some games, or just only stand up and then asking them to touch their head, or you can do like this. Maybe this is the example of offline classroom teaching. But what if today's we face the pandemic of COVID-19? What we are going to do next? Okay, for virtual classroom icebreaker, we need to know how to use virtual icebreakers. Okay, because now we teach here, and then the students are at home, so the ice breaking or warming up is not happened in the classroom. Okay, actually, what are the best activities or the best ice breaking for virtual classroom? Actually, we can find online for free. We can try to take one of games or maybe activities we adopt from others activities. We search in the Google. Okay, we search or we adapt from one's teachers, and then we design to our classroom activities for virtual icebreakers or warming up. Well, for one of the example, I find this game in flippt.net. We can design our own activities, our own games through online. Okay, we can have like the snowman games, or even like word search and something like that. Okay, you can find another sources from Google. Okay, that's only a few or one of the example that you can find online for free, or you can find another sources, or you might design your own classroom icebreaker, for virtual classroom. Okay, maybe the next one is the questions. What are the differences between ice breaking and warming up? Do you know what are the difference? Okay, actually, they are the same activities. The similarity is they are the same activities to activate or to engage students into our teaching and learning process. But then icebreaker usually for start for first timer of teaching. We start our teaching and then we don't know the students' characteristic yet. We don't know how's the situation of our classroom, so we can try to use icebreaker. Okay, and then the students also do not know one to another characteristics. They don't know each other, so we can have icebreaker to what is it, even having games only, or like asking questions for the first timer. Icebreaker. Okay, that's icebreaker. And then what if the warming up activities? Warming up, the same activities like icebreaker, but then warming up means in the beginning of our teaching, before we start our materials, before we start to introduce what is the activities that we want to have in the classroom, we need to have what is it, warming up, or even review our materials, our previous materials, and engage to our new materials. That's warming up. Okay, for example, by giving them questions, or by giving them games, or by review the materials from previous one to the new one. Yeah, that's warming up to activate students' knowledge related to our materials. Okay, I hope it helps you. So hopefully you can be a professional teacher, you can be a great teacher by what is it, knowing the students' characteristic, or activating them, engage them into our teaching and learning process. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.